remind him that the last time he sent the money, it was not enough to buy all the provisions.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to tell him.
Are you guys talking about money transfer to buy provisions?
Yes.
But don't you know about Baluwo?
Baluwo? What is Baluwo?
Baluwo is a service that your son can use to send provisions directly to you guys from the shop. And you don't have to worry about the exchange rate.
Tell me how Baluwo works.
It's very simple.
Just log on to baluwo.com and shop, or download the app on your phone. You can shop on the website or using the app to buy online basic products for your family and friends. With Baluwo, you decide what your money is spent on. Your money, your choice. Buy online products for your family and friends in the Gambia, Senegal, Nigeria or Mali. Baluwo, better than sending money.
In communication, connectivity is everything. We ensure that the links never sleep. Quantities and qualities, all in our data service, providing efficient, reliable voice and data service. We believe if you're not up to speed, then you're going backwards. Communications have to flow as fast as the speed of light. Whatever business you're in, having someone who understands your needs is critical. That is why we just don't offer you technology, we offer you solutions. Enjoy Gamcel's internet broadband anytime, anywhere. Your national operator, Gamcel, Yaibaram.
Okay, thank you very much. Let me begin by greeting members of the high table. On my far right, we have Dr. Sabali, the chairperson of the Gambia Democratic Congress. And on my far left, we have the officer in charge of Kudang Health Center located at Nyamena East, who is Mr. Hydra. By way of extension, I will also want to greet the members of the press or the media houses who are actually present here. I would like to say thank you very much for the service that you are actually rendering for the nation. Our purpose or our gathering here today is as a result of COVID-19. Everywhere in the world, people are aware of COVID-19 and it's a deadly disease, it's a pandemic. And the Gambia is not an exception. Every government, every individual are doing whatsoever that they could within their capacity to see that the most vulnerable people are helped kind of, because we don't know actually when this disease is coming to an end. So as a result, we believe every individual who has the capacity to help or support the most vulnerable people, it will be helpful. In this support or in this regard, I as an individual also, I have been doing a lot in order to help the most vulnerable people, because this is a disease that does not actually know who is a businessman, who is a president, a National Assembly member. It doesn't know actually who the person is, a politician. But in as much as we are together in this fight, I believe we should all do everything that we could within our capacity in order to fight the COVID-19. So I believe together we can utilize our resources to fight COVID-19. Together, we can utilize our knowledge to fight COVID-19. Together, we can exchange whatever experience or resources that we have in order to fight COVID-19. The support that I am actually coming up with, this is something that I believe also I could do for the people of Nyamena East, because I am with the belief that they are also very vulnerable as long as the disease is concerned. The support is not actually on the basis of politics. It's not in any way me trying to capture political points in order to win the mind of the electorate there. But the COVID-19 is something that every individual, whether you are a politician or whatsoever you are, we believe the little that you have, you can always share it with the most vulnerable people, the jobless people, the hopeless people, the voiceless people. So I believe me, who is actually representing the voice of the people, most especially the people of Nyamena East, I believe with this support, it will be helpful in the long run. Here I am, and the only source of money that I have is only my salary, and this actually that I am willing to offer for the people of Nyamena East, as I promised. So this fund that is actually coming up, I am coming up with, is not in any way in a form of cash, one can say, but these are drugs that we have to buy, because I believe in this trying time, people are affected in one way or the other. So having the patients or having the people attending the health center or at the hospital trying to buy drugs for themselves at the pharmacy, trying to buy ticket and whatever that they think that they have to buy, it will be very difficult. That's what actually I realized. That is why I am coming up with my 2 months salary and offer it to the people of Nyamena East. Here, the items actually, I believe, they are not many as one will expect it, but no matter how little it is, I believe it will help the people of Nyamena East and whosoever might attend that general health center in the long run. And in the package also, I will include having every patient who is there to attend the general hospital, there will be a 2 months free tickets for every individual who is there to attend that general hospital. So this actually what I have to say in terms of this, because this was a promise that is actually made. This is something that I have been doing, but I realized that the month of Ramadan is starting, and people are thinking of how actually they will have food to eat and how actually they will help their family or take care of their survival. So if the healthcare also is very lacking or weak, I believe intervention of individuals also will be very helpful. That is why I am also coming up with my 2 months basic salary and offer it to the people of Nyamena East. Because at the end of the day, it does not matter who voted for Honorable Omar Sise. It does not matter who likes Honorable Omar Sise. It doesn't matter who is supporting my political party. But this is there to help every individual, whether you are a Mandinka, whether you are a Fula businessman, whatever you are in one way or the other, the support will stand to help every individual within Nyamena East. Thank you very much. This is what actually I have to say. I will hand over to the officer in charge at Kudang Hospital, where the donation or the support will be handed over. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I would like to greet Honorable Sise, and also in extension to extend the greetings from my regional director, who is well aware of all the efforts that you have been doing in trying to help the health facility since the start of COVID-19, or I can even say way before the start of COVID-19. The garden today here, as he has said, he has donations for the facility which he wants to hand over to the facility. But before going into that donation, I would just like to enlighten the media. I know he has done a lot which he kept from the media. So just to put a glance on just a summary of what he has done, Honorable Sise sitting here has built RCH ground for the village of Nyamena. For a village in Nyamena is called Njaikunda. This RCH is not only for Njaikunda village, but it will also help people of Mayen, people of Maka, because those villages are about 8 kilometers away from the health facility. So women carrying their children all the way to the healthcare center, health facility to get immunization or to have their children weighed is a burden on them. So he has discussed with the health facility to see what can he do at his level to help these people. And once we come to term to at least extend our RCH to that place, he has supported the community. And today, as we sit here, those community members no longer go to Kudam for RCH services. They conduct RCH at Nyaikunda through the efforts of Honorable Sise here. Also, from the start of the COVID-19, Honorable Sise also came to the facility with a lot of gifts which includes sanitary materials, hand washing kits for the people of Nyamena East, not only for the health facility, but for every village in Nyamena East where we conduct RCH. He said he wants to make sure that women coming for RCH are safe and they wash their hands and they protect themselves from COVID-19, which goes a long way to speak about Honorable Cisse as someone who is not only looking at the village that vote for me or the people that vote for me, but he's there for the entire people of Nyamena East. I am not from Nyamena East. I'm working in Nyamena East, but a long way I admire Honorable Cisse through these efforts that he has been doing. During this COVID-19, again, he gave us a call and said, we are in trying times, and we understand, especially the most vulnerable people, they are struggling a lot, and we cannot also only focus on COVID-19 and forget other disease conditions. A lot of people will be coming to the facility to seek for healthcare needs. If you don't have drugs and you write for them to go and buy, where will they get money to buy? Most of these people are relying on Lumos and other things, which we understand as a measure the government has stopped for now because we want to keep people safe. As we said, a healthy nation is a wealthy nation. So before we can think of wealth, we need to consider health. Honorable Cisse has been doing that. He has been partnering with the health facility, and when we have that long discussion, he asked us to give him a list of drugs that we think the patients will need. This list includes analgesics, which are painkillers, antibiotics such as amoxicillin, flagyl, and others, just to name a few. He also bought vitamins for the patients that are going to come and they will need them. Also, hematinics, which are drugs we use for patients who have anemia. We also use them to supplement pregnant women. As we know, COVID-19 is a threat, but there are women who are also pregnant and we are trying to fight maternal mortality. So his donation might be small to the eyes of people that don't actually know, not the quantity, but the quality of the gift that is what matters. So these gifts will go a long way in even to help the country's quest to reduce maternal mortality, because these drugs will reduce anemia in the patients, among the patients that are there, and that will also help to reduce maternal mortality. Not only that, he also gave me a pledge that, okay, I want to ensure that people that are coming to the health facility have the care that they need. Some might want to come, but they don't have money, and that should not stop anybody from accessing care. So because of that, for the next 2 months that are coming, I want to ensure that I pledge my salary to these people to give them free consultation. So that is something that has touched my heart as an individual, and all the staff of that Kudan Health Center and the health team of CRR. They are all aware of what he has been doing. I've been in constant communication with my superiors at the RIT. The director himself said I should extend his heartfelt gratitude to you and appreciation for what you have been doing, and to encourage other people out there to emulate him and follow his footsteps. This is what we are expecting. We are in trying times. Our country has been tried in a way that we have never been tried before. All sectors are feeling the grasp of this virus, and we should come together to fight this virus. So Honorable Cisse has led a very firm path that I think if everyone out there follows, especially people of Nyamena East, we should put aside our politics. As he said, this is not for him to score political points, but he wants to ensure that the people he represents feel represented, and they should know that he is with them from the start. He has put that into actions. He has said it in words, and it's in action. Everybody could have seen that. These drugs is costly. He could have used this money for some other things, but he said, no, I want to think of my people back in the provinces there. I want to ensure that their health are taken care of, not only for COVID-19, but any other health need that they have. When they come to the health facility, they should have that need attended to. Not only for us to prescribe for them, you can say only free consultation, but not only free consultation. He said free consultation alongside with drugs that they will need. So people of Nyamena East should not spend money for their healthcare needs for the next 2 months that is coming. So I want to also appeal to the people out there who also must have heard of what he's doing to emulate him and come together. Together we can make the Gambia better, and together we can also feel the most vulnerable people not to have the grasp or the struggle that they are going through these trying moments. So on that note, I thank you very much on behalf of my directorate and on behalf of the entire people of Nyamena East. Thank you, Honorable Cisse.
Okay. Good afternoon to everybody. My name is Dr. Demba Sabali. I'm the National Chairman of the GDC. First, I will start by thanking Honorable Omar Cisse extremely well. Honorable Cisse, we are very proud of you. On behalf of the Central Executive and on behalf of our party leader and Secretary General, Honorable Kande, we want to say a very big thank you to Honorable Cisse for your initiative, and also a very big thanks to Mr. Hydra, the officer in charge for Kudang Health Center, for sparing some time to come and receive this gift and give a speech on behalf of the regional health team. Like he rightly said, Honorable Omar Cisse has been doing a lot for the people of Nyamena West. I don't have to go through them again. He has mentioned quite a few. But we want to call on other parliamentarians, either of GDC or other political parties, to emulate Honorable Cisse. He is actually the youngest member of parliament, and currently he is doing extremely well, and we as a party are proud of him. I will also take this time to thank the media, not for only coming here, but as a nation, I think we have started to realize how important the media is given this COVID-19 pandemic. You've been playing your role in educating and sensitizing the public, not only through the briefings of the Ministry of Health, but also your activities on social media have been noted and your newspapers have been noted. So I want to say special thanks to some of the media houses that are here. That is Paradise TV, Star TV is here, Star FM is also here, Kerfatu is represented, and also Standard Newspaper, and some other media houses probably I have not got their list yet, but we are very proud of your work. That being said, we also want to take this opportunity to increase the sensitization to the nation, since the media is here, that the public continue to follow the guidelines of the Ministry of Health and the guidelines of WHO, that is social distancing, hand sanitizer use, and also avoiding unnecessary crowds. Especially the Ramadan is here, there'll be a lot of hustle, but nonetheless, COVID-19 is real, COVID-19 is here, and we take it seriously. GDC as a party or a government in waiting, we will always act responsibly and always tell our people to act responsibly in observing social distancing and also following the Ministry of Health guidelines. We will urge Gambians, every Gambian, to please help one another. Gambia is going through trying times like many other African countries or many other countries in the world. So this is the time that you should be positive. This is the time that you should help your neighbor. Go and help your hungry neighbor. Go and help your sick neighbor. This is what we know as Gambia. This is the Gambianness. So we want Gambians to be more Gambian because we are known for being kind. We are known for being generous. So we are urging on all able Gambians, financially or physically, go out there, donate what you can, help your neighbor, help your friend. On behalf of our Central Executive and on behalf of Honorable Mama Kande, I want to say a very, very big thanks again to Honorable Cisse, and a big thanks to the Media House, and thank you all for taking your very valuable time to come and attend this presentation.
EJ Investment is here for you. Secure our quality bungalows with 2, 3, or 4 bedrooms, or our story buildings, 3 or 4 to 5 bedrooms at very affordable prices with flexible payment plans at our Sanyang Seaview Estate, where you can enjoy the cool breeze with modern infrastructure such as tar roads, covered drainage system, modern electrification with street lights, gated entrance with security posts, and social amenities such as gas station, shopping mall, medical clinic, park, schools, children daycare, and a lot more. Our dedicated team of professionals will keep the estate clean at all times, provide security and patrol team within the estate premises, install latest technologies such as CCTV, Wi-Fi, home network installation, solar panel, and power backup system. Also, check out for our additional home facilities and interior design service such as premium tiling, wall plaster, home landscape, fingerprint home lock, and a lot more. Visit our office at Senegambia Kololi Highway and get a free site visit tour, or contact us on 4464-838. WhatsApp us on 3259220. Or you can visit our Facebook page or Instagram on EJ Investments. EJ Investments, we are first in properties.
Agada.
Mbijan aganyadi.
Albaka.
Mbaka important.
Yo, nga transfer la sto.
Ya transfer la.
Ha, code nyinji.
Okay. Korsa. Nsila ID soto.
Ha, sa soto. Sorry. Agada.
Mbijan bro.
Albaka.
Mbaka.
Bara alla service o tariya.
Ah,
mbare mo ki janna nun kunu bara tariya.
Ah, jannom yona forest de bureau. Gambia tonkon na no mbari ya bere. Ha. Birim koyna fo kato.
Bari si kodo kino kato ni fo bolong blabe to.
56 branches mola sota Gambia jam.
Ha?
Ha. Gambia kono ani Gambia bantala bankol. Nka kono kiya bele to. Kodo sifa fo falindiro fo nyaadi lafta memmen na kodi to poto nin kodi maraw. Jannam number 1 di nyonta. Andum fana nata anoda enterprise sotale. Wolam nyindi ko domorol fana kol fana be firale de dadi mani domorol dir fana beteat. Gambia dawda yalo ma kum fa kendol sotale je.
Ha e wo moyo diat ha.
Apelenta
ni wo ka ni lafta nyelen kendol e binaji.
Yalo bu kanyi la ko la baraka ba.
Yalo ndel chosano lo.
Abaraka.